What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be installing coilovers on this 2005 Camry. The coilovers right here, two of them got adjustable camber plates, so that's a plus. Let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so once we got the car on jacks, we're going to go ahead and remove this brake line right here, and it's going to be a 12 millimeter right there. Once we remove the brake line bolt, we're going to go ahead and unclip this, just pop it off like that. And then we can go ahead and remove or start loosening up these two 22 millimeter bolts right there. After we loosen that up, we can go ahead and loosen this 17 millimeter holding the sway bar. So to completely remove the sway bar, we're gonna need a 17 mil wrench and a 6 mil Allen key. Hold it in place and it should just loosen up. And go ahead, put it to the side. And now we can finally remove these completely. So the next thing we can do is loosen up the 15 millimeter nuts and just leave them a little tight on top. Make it easy to get these bolts out if they're stuck. You can go ahead and move this up or down, wiggle your way up and push the nuts out. And then now that we have that done, we can go ahead and take these nuts off on the top. Just like that guys, we got the coilover in, and you just do everything in reverse and tighten everything down. So once we have everything nice and snug, you're gonna go ahead and torque these to 159 foot-pounds on both sides. So now that we got both coilovers up done in the front, we're gonna go ahead and drop the car and see how low it sits. That should sit high as fuck. Or it does sit higher, but we're gonna go ahead and lower it after. We're gonna move on to the back and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Alright guys, so in order to do the rear, the first thing I'm gonna do is loosen up this 10 millimeter bolt right here, and then this 12 right here, and this should free up the brake lines so we get this little bracket out the way. Alright guys, so once you get the brake lines out the way, we can go ahead and remove the sway bar. It's a 14 millimeter nut. I already went ahead and took it off. And you could use a little 5 millimeter Allen key if it doesn't want to come out all the way. We can put it to the side. And now we have to take off these two big bolts that are 19s. So now that we have the two nuts off, we can go ahead and go in the car and take off the upper nuts. And to do that, we have to go inside the car. So in order to get to the coilover up here, we're gonna have to take out this bench seat and then take out this pillar right here. So let's go ahead, just pop this up. So once we get the bench out, we're gonna go ahead and remove this 12 millimeter bolt right there. And we should be able to take out this pillar to get to the coilover. Once we get the nut off, the little pillar that's right here, you don't want to push it up from underneath and it's going to pop out. And underneath right here are three 13 millimeter nuts that we have to take off. And just like that, we got the brand new coilover in. Don't forget to torque these down to 188 foot-pounds. The two right here and the two on the other side over there. And that's it for the rear. We already perfected the fitment. We just got to do the front now. We got the rear pretty low. All we gotta do is the front. It looks pretty good though. So in order to adjust the coilovers, what you guys wanna do is break the lower spanner wrench like that, break it loose. And then to raise the car, you turn this way. To lower the car, you do the top one down like this. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lower the car, so just keep going that way. And we're gonna lower it about an inch, so you're gonna see this be a little shorter right now. All right guys, this is the final product. This is what the car looks like. So the front can still go a lot lower. Probably gonna raise it in the back a bit more. The front, however, that's the most I can go for now. If not, the bottom of the coilover is gonna hit the axle, and I have to do it to where it wouldn't rub. So for now, this is what it's gonna look like, but after we're gonna figure out, and we're gonna try to lower it more in the front. So that's the part I'm talking about. This black thing hits the axle if I go any lower. So that's why I have it like that. All right guys, so it's been about a week. I did hit up Max Speeding Rods, and they were kind enough to send me a shorter dampener and smaller lowering spring, so we could drop the car another 4 inches in the front now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the actual coilover, and we're gonna go ahead disassemble it. I'll show you guys how to do that, and then we'll compare the lowering spring and then dampener, and so you guys can see a side-by-side difference. And we'll go ahead and finally match the front to the rear, so we get a nice even dropped height. All right guys, so in order to take it off, you have to remove this nut right here, but to be safe you got to break this loose. So just use the wrench, this one this way, and with the other one you can do this one this way, and just loosen both of them up, and it should decompress the spring. And then we could do the same thing to this side, turn it this way to unlock it, and then we're just gonna go ahead and take this whole bottom piece out. All right, so now that this is loose, we can go ahead and move these down. And once you feel this, we can go ahead and unscrew the top nut, and this is a 21 millimeter. So once you guys get the nut loose, we're gonna go ahead and take off the nut off. Then the hat, get over here, take off this little thing, take off this other thing with the bearing, take off this washer, take off the spring, and then you can go ahead, take off this little boot. I'll do that after, but now for the bottom, we can just go ahead and unscrew this whole thing till it comes off. And then we'll go ahead and remove these at the end. I'll do it the same way coming from the bottom. All right guys, so in case you guys are wondering what the size difference is, this is the shorter dampener and this is the shorter spring. So if you guys want to drop up to 4 inches, you got to do the dampener and the spring. If you just want 3, you could just do the dampener. And then if you keep the stock one, then you can't go more than what we had before. But we're gonna go ahead and put the short spring, the short dampener, and put it together and see what it looks like. And just like that guys, we got one of the coilovers in, and you can already tell it's a big difference the way it's sitting. Before, the rotor was sitting much lower right here. I can't wait to see the finished product. All right guys, so we just got done finished washing the car and restoring the headlights. The fitment looks way better like this. Super clean, and we can still drop it down a ton more in the front or in the back if you want, but for now this is perfect. And later when you get some wheels, I'll show you guys an update of what everything looks like. But this is what it's sitting right.